my name is Shemelia Ervin. My husband is Ervin, and he has been incarcerated in St. Clair now for almost over 11 years. And out of the 24 years that we have been married, I have visited my husband at St. Clair prison for these 11 plus years. Now I say that because one thing that God instilled in me, and there's one thing that I want to share with you more than anything, and that is honoring the marriage covenant. For good or worse, for good or worse, death hasn't departed. He's still my husband. He's my everything. And I cherish him, and I cherish the relationship that we have. I thank God for Jeremy, Andrea, their children, because they opened their home to us. And I asked Eric, I said, you know, exactly, I'm not sure what to say, because you see Jeremy a whole lot more than I ever will. You know him in ways that I don't. And he said, Shemelia, yes you do. And I said, that is so true. It is so true. Because he shows us that love. He shows our boys that love. When we visit his home, he's opened his home to us. He's opened his life to us. And see, for him, my husband is not just an AIS number. He's a living human being. He's a man of God. And he respects and he honors my husband, and I appreciate that so much. It's a witness. And he shared with me today before I got here, he said, you know, I love that man. I love him with all my heart. He said, because he exhibits what it is to be faithful. And he shared with me about his faithfulness to his wife, and I appreciate that so much. I appreciate the love that they share, and the love that they share with me and my family. And they've been a blessing to us in so many ways. He gave me the opportunity once to share my story. That was the most invigorating time, because I was able to tell other women, hey, you can hold on. You can stand. God will give you what it is that you need to continue. To the naysayers, to all of those who don't believe, to all of those who feel that my life is worthless right now because I'm waiting on something that will never happen, I say to God be the glory, because I will not let go of what it is that God has blessed me with. My husband was saved in prison, and Jeremy says, well, you know, he was already saved when I got to it. And I said, yeah, that's true. But you've touched his life in so many ways, it's incomprehensible how he looks to you. And I thank God for the bond that they have. I thank God for the way that he's using Jeremy. I thank God for every prison ministry that has come to St. Clair. I thank God for Kairos and every one of you who have blessed these people, who have blessed my family. And Eric said, you know what? He said, I wouldn't trade being here with you all for nothing right now. Well, I have to tell you, I've been to many family nights that were sponsored by Jeremy and so many others, and I would trade it. And I tell you why. Because these men love, and they love hard. When we sit, they serve, we enjoy each other, we laugh. My face is cracked because I smile so much. It is so much joy there. I appreciate each and every one of you that are here today. But I tell you, it is such a blessing to walk inside of that prison and to sit down and to be able to share a meal with my husband and my boys, with this pastor, and with so many others in here. One thing else I would like to share with you. Prison ministry is a hand-in-hand thing. It's not just going into the prison to be able to minister. Jeremy can tell you, and many others will tell you, is that you are blessed equally as much by these men. And I can testify to that, because God has raised up my head, and my husband is my head. And I don't have to fill shoes that don't belong to me. God said that I gave you a husband, and he will fulfill his role. No, he's not in the home, but he's in my heart. He's in our lives. And he does what it is that he is supposed to do within the means that he's able to do them. He is a wonderful husband. He is a devoted father. And like I said, I thank God that I do not have to fill shoes that don't belong to me. I operate in the role that God has destined me for, and Derek operates in the role that God has destined him for. So I want to thank you for your participation. I want to thank you for however you bless this ministry, and I want to thank you for the opportunity for allowing me to share with you tonight.